Well, I've had a week to digest Horse Latitudes. Good God, what a masterpiece of an avant-garde, just insanity. Like, I've listened to it a couple times since last week, and it gets better every time I listen to it. It's absolutely terrifying. I love it. Hi, guys. Welcome to Leave Reacts. I hope everyone's having a good day. I know I am. There you go. That's the fastest one ever. And we are back to continue our journey through the strange days by the doors, and we are basically almost done with side one, and we're gonna do Moonlight Drive, which is the last song on side one, I believe, right? Yep. And then the next two tracks, which are Strange Days, or People Are Strange, and then My Eyes Have Seen You, and then we're gonna finish up with I Can't See Your Face in My Mind, and when a live version of When the Music's Over. And if I know that I forget things very easily because I do a lot of videos. If you guys could leave whatever version you think is best to do for the live one, I'll do that next week. I promise. Because I've already heard the studio version of the last track, so gotta do something else. And this goes out to all my Doors fans that are still watching. You guys are much appreciated. This is one of my favorite bands to do. You guys know that. Like, no one requests them. I do it myself because I like it. And yeah, I'm excited. Here we go. And if y'all are not subscribed, please help a brother out. Click that icon right down there. And leave a like and a comment too. Like I said, if you got a good version of When the Music's Over that's live, I'll be much appreciated if you leave it down there. Alright, here we go. Moonlight Drive by the Doors. 3. Oh, you little shit. Hold on. 3, 2, 1.
Let's swim to the moon, let's climb through the tide, penetrate the evening that the city sleeps too high. Let's swim out tonight, love, it's our time to try. Heart beside the ocean on our Moonlight Drive. Let's swim to the moon.
Yes.
Let's climb to the tide. Surrender to the
Psychedelic blues. Nothing like it.
Against our side. Nothing left open and no time to decide. We'll step into a river on our Moonlight Drive.
Robbie.
Let's swim to the moon. Let's climb through the tide. You reach your hand to hold me, but I can't be your guide. Easy, I love you.
Oh, I love this fucking section, bro. Dun, 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 dun. Hey, Jim, what the fuck is happening?
Moonlight Drive. Come on, baby, gonna take a little ride down by the ocean side. Gonna get real close, get real tight.
It's not fair.
Baby, don't drown tonight, go down.
How do they do this to me every time, dude? It's not funny. It's so good. It's not even fair, man.
People are strange.
People are strange.
When you're a stranger, faces look ugly. When you're alone, women seem wicked. when you're unwanted. Streets are uneven when you're down, when you're strange.
That sounds so familiar.
Faces come out of the rain when you're strange. No one remembers your name when you're strange. When you're strange.
I think I've heard a cover of this.
When you're strange. People are strange when you're a stranger. Faces look ugly when you're alone. Women seem wicked when you're unwanted. Streets are uneven when you're down. When you're strange, faces come out of the
Is that a tack
rain.
piano?
When you're strange, no one remembers your name. When you're strange, when you're strange, when you're strange. Alright, yeah.
And the organ too.
When you're strange, faces come out of the rain. When you're strange, no one remembers your name. When you're strange, when you're strange, when you're strange.
Oh, come on, really? That's not even funny, dude. My eyes have seen you. I swear I've heard a cover of that before. That was so weird. I probably can't fit this one in the title, but
My
surprise.
eyes have seen you. My eyes have seen you. My eyes have seen you. Stand at your door. Meet inside. Show me some more. Show me some more. Show me some more. My eyes have seen you. My eyes have seen you. My eyes have seen you. Turn and stare. Fix your hair. Move upstairs. Move upstairs. Move upstairs.
Damn. Robbie is so good, dude. He is so underrated,
My
man.
eyes have seen you. My eyes have seen you. My eyes have seen you. Free from the skies. Gazing on the city under television skies. Television skies. Television skies. My eyes have seen you. My eyes have seen you. Eyes have seen you. Let the photograph your soul. Memorize your values on that endless road. Endless road. Endless road. Endless road. Endless road. Endless road. Endless road.
John, man. What a riff, dude. Robbie was the star of all three of these songs, I swear. Him and Ray. And Jim, too, in the first track. See, I can't play that game, bro. Every time. And I'm going to say everybody was great, because they were, man. They're the Doors. Of course they were great. Man. That last track, I was not expecting that. That went really hard, I'm not going to lie. So did Moonlight Drive, so I guess I should have expected it, man. Moonlight Drive, I think, honestly, was my favorite of those three, but I really like all three of them, honestly. I guess Horse Latitudes is supposed to, like, go into that. You're supposed to play them together. I guess someone commented that. Maybe. I didn't really hear that, I guess, but it was fantastic even without it, if you did need to hear it, you know? I think Jim really, really shined in that song. And sometimes it's weird because he's the face of the band, but it's almost like I don't look at him. Like, I listen to Ray and Robbie and John, and I kind of let Jim, do his thing, but he needs to be commended for how much of how well of a job he does as the front man. It's kind of unfair, like how good he is, especially with the poetry and the quirkiness and the, enigmaticness, I guess that's a word, I don't know, of him and his poetry. It's just so interesting, man. He's a very interesting person, and just to hear, his inner thoughts and his inner monologue throughout these songs and all the stuff we've done by them. He's a very fascinating person, he's definitely screwed up in the head, just like most of us are, and there's nothing wrong with that. Like I said, I think it wasn't in the last video for the Doors, but I think I said one of the videos in the past couple of days that we're all broken and put back together in whatever piece, whatever shape or form fits us. I guess the easiest and most effortless way, you know what I mean? Like, we're just very broken and lazy at putting ourselves back together. So sometimes you just have to like really take the initiative to like get your shit together, like I did, because I was about to die. I was very, very close to dying, and I was living some very strange days indeed, out in the streets. There's some very strange characters. I had a real strange cast of characters around me, and when you look back at things in hindsight, it's almost like everything does happen for a reason. It's that, like, there is no coincidence. Every single person that I met and encountered had to be there for those exact moments for things to happen 5 years down the road, 10 years down the road. Like, as you guys know, I got stabbed at over $50. I mean, literally the list goes on and on from those couple months where I was homeless. I had a car, and then by the end of it, I didn't have a car. I basically ended up in a very seedy part of town, shall we say, living in a trailer out in the woods, basically. And it was a rough life, man. Walking everywhere, taking the bus, it's just being a junkie. It was rough, man. And like all that to say, just there are some interesting characters out there that you'll meet off the beaten path, and you guys lived in the generation of interesting people, shall we say, and I find a lot of you guys interesting as well, because a lot of people these days are boring. They're very predictable. They're very, I don't know, comfortable and just lazy, man. I don't know why that keeps popping up, but that's what I feel, man. And I feel like it's making us weak. And I don't know, man. There's a lot of things making us weak right now, and myself included. And I don't know, man. I feel like we need to do better. We really do. And I always say that to like kind of say it to myself as well. We had a lot of stuff happen today. We got a new lawyer and all this stuff to try and fix Shy's case, because the last lawyer apparently was a con man, basically, and he pays to delete reviews off Google, all this stuff, bunch of fake reviews, and his prices are astronomical. Apparently he's really good at advertising, so that's why we fell for it. And we didn't know we didn't see the reviews till afterwards, unfortunately, because we're idiots. So I definitely would say People Are Strange. Oh no, Moonlight Drive and My Eyes Have Seen You, those are my favorite too. But People Are Strange was very good too. I wish it was longer. I wish I could play it again, but then I have to play everything again, I guess. But it just kind of came and went very quickly, and it had such a good like bluesy feel to it. They do the psychedelic blues sound so well, man. I don't think I've heard a band do it as well as they do, because they're their own thing. Like, there's such a signature sound because of Ray and Robbie and of course Jim too. I think John in the third song really shined too, with that line with it was basically him, Ray, and Robbie all just doing the same thing, and it just sounded so fucking good. Like, it makes me mad sometimes how good this band is. And I say that a lot about them, because I'll listen to 3 songs like I just did here, and I can't pick one. I can't really, I don't know. I can just all I can really do is just fawn over it, because it's so good. And I guess this music was just made for me. It's very trippy, hard-edged at points, but it still is very introspective and imaginative at the same time, and it kind of does make you picture a strange world that we all live in, which you really don't have to think very hard, because truth is usually stranger than fiction, because fiction has rules, and our reality that we inhabit does not, unfortunately. there are certain rules, I guess, but they're like as above, so below sort of things. And you guys know that I'm a weirdo, and I think that there are tons and tons of dimensions. They've proven it. But I think we're like the intermediary between a lot of them, and I think that's why a lot of weird things happen. And a lot of the shadows and stuff we see and all that. I watched this really long actual science video. It wasn't like, some whatever, it was actually, talking about what a fourth dimensional object would look in a 3-dimensional field. And they basically said it would look like a shadow, basically. And that gave me chills when I heard that, because you guys, yeah, you probably have seen them too. There's all kinds of strange things around us, I feel like, and we kind of just go about our day and just try to ignore it. We, as children, can see it a lot more, but when you get older, you just kind of tune it out, or it just becomes like background noise to you. Like you'll kind of see like some mist or something. We're kind of having issues like that with our house right now. It feels like it's following me no matter where I go. Something strange goes on at the hotel, at the house I lived at before this, at the attic and all that. There's a lot of strange stuff going on, and it kind of blows my mind. I hope I'm not being followed by something, And I don't even really believe in all that stuff, but at the same time, I've seen a lot of things to prove otherwise, to be honest. I'm not going to lie. I'm a firm believer in it not being like what they say it is and like the dead and all that, but I don't know, guys. I don't know. All right, I'll stop. I definitely would say Robbie's guitar in the first and the third track, paired with just Ray throughout, man. Ray is a genius. That Vox Continental, I'm guessing. The tack piano, I think, in the first song. I think that's what it was. Or no, the second song. It was People Are Strange. He's got a great sound, man. Ray is one of my favorite keyboardists, pianists, whatever you want to call him, man. He's so good. He just makes the atmosphere. He literally is like most of their sound at points. But then Robbie and John come in, of course, and they just do their thing too, man. That's great. And if I'm just going to stop the video now because I'm just going to keep saying, because I'm still listening to it in my head, man. I want to play it over again, but I can't play 3 songs over again. Can I? Am I allowed to do that? What do you think, Ringo? Don't look at me like that. I got to go. Bye. Well, hello there. It's just you and me now. There's a Patreon in the description. If you want to join the $15 tier or up, you get 1 free request a month. There's other tiers too if you want more requests. There's full album sides and all kinds of things in there. There's blocked videos out the wazoo. I mean, tons of them. There's full album reactions to the Beatles, King Crimson, you name it. It's on there. You can just scroll for days. Well, not days. Maybe for like 10 minutes and there'll be lots of stuff. I mean, the video time's a lot longer, but if you just scroll, you know what I mean? There's also a PayPal as well in the description if you want to send a tip or request in that way. Thank you for watching, guys.